Hey, Love Squad. The light is just really like, man. Let's see if we can get that. It's just going to be what it's going to be. Hey, Love Squad. So today we are going to talk about aura care and how to raise your vibration and really take care of your energy body with various how can I say this? Supermarket products, pantry products. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be difficult. But let's get to it. Okay. I'm like, how can I categorize this? So I guess I'm going to start with the salts. We have our sea salt. And I love sea salt. Our pink Himalayan salt, y'all can see this stuff is ran through. It's time for me to get some more. This is my black salt mixture. This is what the black salt that I buy from Amazon. It looks like this. Okay. All of these have different purposes and functions. The overall function, of course, being purification. But let's talk about this a little bit. So white salt is great for protection and also for breaking up energy within yourself and on your body. Okay. Pink salt is great for raising your vibration and also for clearing. Black salt is also for protection, but it works a little differently because it'll block, and then also it also works with your ambient energy around you. It will clear the ambient energy around you. This stuff is strong. This is strong. So those are the salts, okay? And how to use these. So I primarily make scrubs with these. It's very simple. Get yourself a little, I tend to use a little plastic cup. Put as much salt as you want in there, and then all you need is some oil, basically. Olive oil will do. Pour it in there and mix it until it's like a nice, it's not oily, but it's moist. And then what you want to do is when you're in the shower, first you want to just rub it on, maybe pat it on depending on the density of it. And then you want to take your soap and wash it off. Okay. I'm just realizing I said soap and I didn't bring my soaps. So the soaps also are significant. Let's talk about those. I did bring my body wash, which I've been using this for years. I love Dr. Teals. This one has ginger and clay in it, but it's an Epsom salt. That's the key thing there for further purification, right? I use this and it smells so good, you guys. Oh my God, it smells good. But the other soaps, I actually have a clip, so I'll include it in this video. Hey, Love Squad. So this is one of the soaps that I use in my aura care routine, and it's a money drawing soap. Check out the video linked for this because I talk about what I'm currently doing for my aura to attract prosperity and abundance and just attract my intention in general and have things go the way I want them to go, the way I intend them to go. I use money soap for prosperity and abundance. I'm using dragon's blood soap, which is good for strength and empowerment. And I'm also using Florida water soap, which I realized I forgot my Florida water. I will talk about it though. Florida water is great for purification. It will get rid of some stuff, honey. You'll just be, for me, because I've grown more and more empathic over the years. It just creates this sense of calm and peace because you don't have anything disrupting your aura. It's just not there because it just is not. It just it washes away. I'm a huge fan of Florida water. Okay. So those were the soaps and salts, okay, that I just talked about. Once again, this Dr. Teals is really great. You can find it sometimes at Target, but definitely on Amazon. I'll link it below. Let's get into some of the other things that you can do internally. Okay, you can drink teas. The other thing is too, you can drink teas with these. So sage being one of them. This is rubbed sage. I am a huge fan of rubbed sage because I can put it in the body wash, like I said. So I would actually for the scrub, that you make the DIY scrub, you can add a little bit of this to it. You can add a little patchouli oil or any other oil with like some specific meaning or purpose to that as well to charm it that way. I use this frequently and I love it. Also, of course, you have the burning of the sage. We'll get into some of the burnings in a minute. But yeah, you could use this or put a little bit and make a little tea to clarify yourself internally. Rosemary is great for prosperity and abundance. It's also a great third eye herb because it helps to clarify. Rosemary is actually being studied by scientists with links to Alzheimer's relief. Okay. And this stuff has a really high frequency. Like I can feel it right now. I'm fasting, so I'm even more sensitive than normal. It just has a really high frequency, so it raises your vibration. If you want a really easy tea to just straight up raise your vibration, I would just drink some rosemary tea because it's got a really peaked. This is not a calm herb. It's a very, that's what it feels like to me. This is good for raising your vibration. So clearing, releasing, that's going to naturally raise your vibration because when you're not clear, all that stuff is weighing you down. Okay. But when it's gone, you can be, okay. You can just be, all right. And attract a lot more easily and attract as intended versus having stuff come to you. And it's like, this ain't what I asked for. It looks like it has the face of it, but it is not doing what I need for it to do. It's not performing at the level that I need it to. Clear. Like attracts like. You can't just say it, verbalize it. You have to embody it in your body because you are the vessel of that intention, right? So you have to be clear. I mean, if you are mired in muck, unseen muck, then your blessings will be too, right? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right. In a previous video, I mentioned still. Still is very great for clearing the aura. You just go like so. Do not cut yourself. And this is what I do. Do it at your own risk. I'm not telling you to do this. Don't come to me talking about I'm suing you because I cut myself. I didn't say do it. This is just what I do. You want to clear your aura. You can also use it to clear the air. Still is very great. It's great. Okay. And it's use things in your physical environment to clear it as well. You want to keep all this clear. If you're going to use oils, it's good to know about the significance of the oils that you're using. Olive oil is not just olive oil. Olive oil is the symbolism behind this is peace. Okay. So if you want more peace, bless your olive oil and use it. Use it in your salt scrubs. Okay. To create a peace scrub, for example. Okay. Use the rosemary to create a prosperity and abundance scrub. Okay. The other thing that I'm a huge fan of are sprays and mists. You can use them topically on your body. You can also use them in the space around you to clear the space. You can program them. So this one is joy because I have been focusing on joy for months now and it's really working for me. I really like it. Magnets are also great for just pulling things out of your aura and out of the energy around you. Just get a magnet, charm it, and kind of like with the still, you just want to go around and kind of brush. I usually do like a brushing kind of motion to just magnetize the stuff out of me. Then you do want to clear this after you use it. You can take some salt and sprinkle some salt on there to get that off, or take some patchouli, a couple of drops of patchouli oil for that. Palo Santo is amazing. You burn it, and you smudge around your aura and smudge around your space. It also smells really, really good. This is really good for, how can I explain this? The Palo Santo gets into the particles of things and clears the molecular structure of things. It's a really deep kind of cleanse, and it's really good for space clearing. Okay, and just doing smudges. Now there are other smudges you can do. You could do you can take lime and use that to raise your vibration and clear at the same time. Lime is another thing that you can drink to raise your vibration. You could also do an incense smudge. Like I just mentioned, patchouli. I'm a huge fan of patchouli. I love patchouli incense. There are incense that are also connected to different deities. If you want to bring that energy in and smudge with that, you can. Lavender is always great, especially if you're doing a nighttime smudge and a third eye smudge. It's kind of got that amethyst vibe to it. These are good other kind of smoke smudges that you can do. But it does not just have to be smoke. It could be a liquid. You just take the liquid, pour it, and smudge that way. It could be an oil smudge. You take the oil, and you can also just take it and smudge and press in on your body that way, okay? So this is a pretty quick video, but it's pretty detailed. Like if you do all of these things regularly, you'll start to see that things become easier. Things start to like line up. You're not attracting as much foolishness, depending on who you are, how you are, and what your vibration is. You might be going through a lot, right? I know you might be going through a lot, but you'll start to see that energy dissipate. But you have to be consistent with this, just like you brush your teeth and wash your face in the morning. I do a salt scrub like 2 or 3 times a week. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want to damage your skin. But you do want to take care of your aura, okay? I drink teas every day. I spray every day. I use oils, of course, every day. So that kind of gives you a general sense. I'll do knife work like once a week. This happens almost every day, or some variation of that, of the general like swipe type of smudge will happen every day, okay? The other thing I wanted to say is if you're drinking water, you want to, oh, this is dirty, but anyways, you program your water to program yourself that way. Okay, you write whatever your intention is and you tape it onto your glass, and use glass. Okay, glass holds intention. Plastic, it comes in handy, right? It's practical, but plastic is really, it contains, okay, and can be used to block. So just be aware of that. But I use it and it works fine. But it's just be aware of what it does to the vibration of things. The other thing that I didn't say, I wanted to say, it's very important. I detox regularly. Like I told you guys, I'm fasting right now. That right there will change your whole energy body. It'll just quickly. If you're doing that in conjunction with drinking programmed water, for example, love water, for example, you write love on your strip and you drink that water and you're just fasting with that, oh my God. Next level, next level, next level. The other 2 things I did want to mention were onion and garlic. I drink garlic tea. Right now on my fast, I'm doing garlic tea. Garlic is, if you think about vampires, right? It's used for protection and to keep that stuff away. It boosts, it secures your immune system. Okay, it is a medicine. It's medicinal. Very, very simple, but very powerful. It'll just protect you. Okay, it protects the heck out of you, both physically and subconsciously. So I'm a huge fan of garlic tea. I sleep with onion on my feet to detox. The sulfur from the onion pulls out all the stuff, the subconscious stuff in the physical stuff. Once again, because if you're well physically, you're well subconsciously, and things will just start to line up better. Your intentions will come through better. So that is it. If you have any questions, please leave them below and leave me a little star emoji to let me know you made it to the end of this video. Like this video, and please subscribe. See you next time.